Chapter 1 of the portal to the gate of tongues. So this is the entranceway, and Comenius begins us with a little introduction, and then we get down to the meat of the matter. So the introduction begins as follows: Venite pueri, come, O you children, discite Latinam linguam, learn the Latin language, pulchram et elegantem, beautiful and elegant, comprehendite, understand it, all of you, pro vestro captu, according to your ability, et varias res, and various things, sapientiae semina, the seeds of wisdom. Deus vos iuvabit, God will help you. Praeceptores amabunt, teachers will love you. Alii laudabunt, others will praise you. Ipsi gaudebitis, you yourselves will rejoice. Si principium difficile, if the beginning is difficult, medium erit facile, the middle will be easy. Finis jucundus, and the end will be pleasant. Caput primum, chapter 1. De accidentibus rerum, of the accidents of things, and those the properties of things. Like the sky is blue, so blue is an accident of the sky. Deus est aeternus, God is eternal. Mundus temporarius, the world is not eternal, it's temporary. Angelus immortalis, an angel is immortal. And notice the types of adjectives that are being used here. The first one, Deus est aeternus, so the same form. Mundus temporarius, same form. Then we have Angelus immortalis, homo mortalis, a man is mortal. Corpus visibile, the body is visible, so corpus visibile est. Spiritus invisibilis est, the spirit is invisible. Anima itidem, the soul similarly. Caelum supremum, heaven is the highest. Aer medius, the air, middle. Terra infima, the earth is the lowest. Nebula est remota, a cloud is far off. Nebes propinqua, a mist is close by. Locus est magnus aut parvus, a place is great or small. Tempus longum aut breve, time is long or short. Area lata vel angusta, a courtyard or a yard is broad or narrow. Domus ampla vel arcta, a house is large or it is narrow or cramped. Montes sunt alti, mountains are high. Valles profundae, valleys are deep. Colles elevati sunt, hills are raised up, they are lifted up, they are elevated. Casa est humilis, a cottage is low. Turris excelsa, a tower is high. Abies procera, a fir tree is lofty, tall. Fluvius brevis aut profundus, a river is shallow or it is deep. Filum est tenue, a thread is very thin. Fornis crassus est, a rope is thick. Arrondo est cava, a reed is hollow. Lignum solidum est, wood is solid. foramen est vacuum. A hole is empty, it's void. Caminus plenus fumi est. A chimney is full of smoke. Linea est recta, vel curva. A line is either straight or it is curved. Superficies aspera, vel laevis. A surface is either rough, aspera, vel laevis, smooth. Pondus grave, aut leve. A weight is either heavy or it is light. Numerus par, vel impar. A number is either even or it is odd. Globus est rotundus. A sphere is round. Columna teres. A pillar is rounded. Mesa quadrata. A table is square. X, that's the letter X. X habet formam crucis. Letter X has got the form or the shape of a cross. Pavo est formosus. A peacock is beautiful. Simia deformis. An ape is deformed. Well, colores, colors. Creta est alba. Chalk is white. Tabula nigra. A board, that's for writing on back in the days of chalk. A board is black. Minium rubra. This is vermilion, used for making the red color in paint back in the old days, is red. Sulphur luteum sulfur is a pale yellow color. Gramen viride, and grass is green. Firmamentum caeruleum, the sky blue. Vitrum pellucidum est. Glass is translucent, it allows light to go through it. Acer opacus, a plank of wood, is opaque, it does not allow light to go through it. Aqua turbida, vel clara. Water is either turbid, that is all muddy and mixed up, vel clara, or it is clear. Sapores, savors, tastes. Mel dulce est. So honey is sweet. Sicut et saccharum, and so also is sugar. Fel amarum, gall is bitter. Acetum acidum, vinegar is acid, it is sharp. Sal salsum, salt is briny. Piper acre, and pepper is sharp. Immaturum pomum acerbum, well, austerum. An unripe apple is sour, or it is unpleasant, acrid. Odores, smells. Odor suavis est. A smell is sweet. Faetor, teter. A stink is disgusting. Aliae qualitates, other qualities. Lutum humidum est. Clay is moist. Pulvis siccus, dust is dry. Ossa dura sunt, bones are hard. Carro mollis est, flesh is soft. Glacies fragilis, ice is brittle. And lubrica, slippery. Pruna est calida et candeus, a live coal is warm and glowing. Carbo frigidus et ater, a dead coal is cold. Frigidus et ater, it is black. Nos incedimus vestiti, we go about clothed. Indi nudi, the Indians nude. Unicornis est ferum animal. A unicorn is a dangerous, a wild animal, a fierce one. Vacca mansuetum. A cow is tame, it's gentle. Leo saevum. A lion cruel. Ois mite. A sheep meek or quiet. Conviva est hilaris. A guest at a party is merry. Locus amoenus. A place is pleasant. Amicitia jucunda est. Friendship is pleasant. Nuntium laetum. Good news. Omni illa grata et accepta. All these are welcome and acceptable. Locus est commodus vel incommodus. A place is suitable or it is unsuitable. Tempus opportunum vel inopportunum. A time is the right time or the wrong time. It's opportune or inopportune. Instrumentum aptum vel ineptum. An instrument is either the right one for the job or the wrong one for the job. Persona idonea vel inidonea. A person is agreeable or they are disagreeable, pleasant or unpleasant. Res est necessaria vel supervacania. A thing is either necessary or it is unnecessary. Rei usus. The use of a thing. Utilis aut noxius. Is useful or it is hurtful. Res rei similis aut dissimilis est. One thing is either similar or dissimilar to another. Silva, a little forest. Est densa vel rara. A little forest is either thick or thin. Ager faecundus aut sterilis. A field is fruitful or it is barren. Nothing grows there. Motus est celer aut tardus. Motion is either swift or it is slow. Cursor alacer aut piger. A runner is either speedy or slow. Operarius gnavus aut ignavus. A workman is either quick or lazy. And securis est acuta vel stupida. A little axe is either sharp or blunt. Or hebes, it is dull, the edge is dull. Cibus crudus vel coctus. Food is either raw or it is cooked. Sermo jocosus vel serius. A speech is either merry or serious. Historia certa aut dubia. A history is either certain or it is doubtful. In other words, it is unlikely to be true. Testimonium verum aut falsum. Testimony in a court of law is verum, true, aut falsum, or it is false. Comparativa, comparatives. Primus doctus est. The first is learned and educated. Secundus doctior. The second, doctior est, is more learned. Tertius doctissimus, and the third is most learned. Anomala comparatio. Irregular comparisons. Taurus est magnus. A bull is big. No arguing about that. Camelus major. A camel, bigger. Elephas maximus est. An elephant is the biggest. Passer est parvus. A sparrow is small. Parus minor. A titmouse, a little bird, is smaller. And trochilus minimus, and the wren is the smallest, certainly in Hungary. Cervisia est bona. Beer is good. Mulsum melius, mead is better. That's a alcoholic drink made from wine. It's a kind made from honey. Tastes a bit like wine. And vinum optimum, wine the best. Lacerta est mala, a lizard is bad. Not quite sure why, but it is. Vipera peior, a viper is worse. Aspis pessima, an asp is the worst, especially if you are Cleopatra. Well, she held an asp to her breast and it killed her. Denominativa, denominatives. Ducatus est aureus, a ducat is golden. Talerus argentius, a dollar is silver. Ahenum cupreum, a copper kettle. Cantarus stannius, a tin pot. Malleus ferreus, an iron hammer. Scamnum ligneum, a wooden form. Murus lapidius, a wall of stone, or a stone wall. And we can say this as well. Ducatus est aureus, a ducat is golden. Talerus argentius, a dollar is silvery. Ahenum cuprium est, a kettle is of copper. Cantorus stanius, a pot is of tin. Malleus ferreus, a hammer is of iron. And scamnum ligneum, a form, that means a bench, is of wood. And murus lapidius, a wall, is of stone. And that's the end of chapter 1. You can see that Comenius is doing, I think, quite a good job of building up very basic grammar. At this point it's extremely basic. It's just adjective agreements. And vocabulary is learned by using the principle of learning things and their opposites, which is a very good way of doing it. And that's the end of chapter 1 of the Vestibulum of Comenius, his entry-level text. And he recommended that you would learn the English, or whatever language that was you were learning, off by heart, and then you would learn the Latin. But first you'd learn the English of the text, or whatever language was your native language, and then the students would learn the Latin part, knowing the text already, and this would help them acquire the basic vocabulary that was needed. Voilà, bye.